Right now, you're about to see what real vintage watch hunting looks like. But before we start, I want to do something cool for the channel. Over the next 30 days, the most active subscriber across all my videos will receive a watch from my personal collection. Comments, likes, watching the videos till the end. I'll be paying attention, and in 30 days, I'll randomly choose one winner and send them one of the watches. So if you've been watching for a while, this is your chance. Alright, now let's get into the real hunt. No fancy stores, no clean showcases, no guarantees. Just a flea market in Odesa, dusty boxes full of watches, tons of fakes, rare finds, and the constant risk of buying complete junk. But this is exactly where I find the most interesting watches for my collection and my eBay store. And today, there were a few finds I genuinely did not expect to see. And the most interesting part? At the end, we're gonna find out if today's purchases can turn into a 10 times profit, or if I just wasted almost $300. So watch carefully. Today, the weather's perfect, sun is out, and the flea market is packed. And honestly, days like this are dangerous. Because when you see this many watches, your brain starts shutting off. The first thing I noticed was this Orient. Cool watch, but there's one huge problem. That crystal shape. Anyone who restores watches probably understands my pain right now. Finding replacement crystals like this is almost impossible. And I still don't really know how to properly polish these shaped crystals. So if anybody here knows how to polish them correctly, seriously, let me know in the comments. I've got an entire box of watches like this waiting for restoration. Alright, let's keep going. First purchase of the day, this Seiko quartz. Crystal's actually in decent shape, no deep scratches, so restoration should be pretty easy. 10 bucks. What do you think? Good deal or overpay already? Next up, Casio edifice. And this is where the conflict starts, because the watch itself looks great, but the strap is destroyed. A lot of people instantly pass on watches like this, but honestly, a strap is the easiest thing to replace. $25. I'd probably buy it just for the case alone. And almost right after that, another Tissot. Today seriously feels like Tissot day. Interesting model. Replace the crystal, polish the case, and suddenly it's a completely different watch. For $20, I think that's pretty solid. But I want to know what you think. Would you buy this or leave it? Moving on, a ton of replicas, random junk watches everywhere. And then suddenly, I spot this Timex. You don't see these very often here in Ukraine. The case is rough, chrome is worn out, but I can already picture how good they'll look restored. For $2, that's where it gets dangerous, because cheap watches sometimes bring the biggest flips. Then another Tissot. This one's in much better shape. And this is the dangerous moment at flea markets, when you start thinking, maybe I should just buy everything. $30. Yeah, I took it. Next, I saw some Casios, but quartz watches are basically gambling sometimes. A lot of them are completely dead inside, so I passed on those and grabbed a different working Casio instead. New crystal, polished the case, and these could look really nice. $10. And this is what I love the most, when you're expecting absolutely nothing, and suddenly you find a Vostok Komandirsky case buried in junk. $2. Trash to most people. Future project to me. Moving on. Found this quartz Luke. Not working, but I've got donor movements at home. That's the advantage of doing this for years. You slowly collect parts for almost everything. $3. Would you buy something like this for restoration? Then some women's Orient watches for $5. Then another Orient for $4, missing the stem. And I know a lot of people watching this are probably thinking, why are you buying all this junk? But the problem is, I already see the finished watch in my head. I can already picture how they'll look restored. Next up, a Zim for 50 cents. Pure parts watch. And then I spotted this watch with a portrait on the dial. Have you ever seen something like that before? I left it though. Instead, I grabbed this working Citizen quartz. New crystal, maybe some polishing, and it'll come back to life. $10. How do you feel about that pickup? Then another junk box, and inside it, Casios. No idea if they work, but for $5, even as donor watches, it's interesting. And then I randomly stopped at these earrings. Honestly, really beautiful. Perfect for eBay. I've already got an entire box of jewelry at home waiting to be photographed and listed. $10. Then I ran into these Garo watches again. I walked past them like 20 times, looked at them, left, came back, left again, and eventually, I bought them. $5. New crystal, polished the case, and I'll probably throw them on eBay starting at $1. And moments like this are dangerous, because this is exactly how collections grow way too fast. Then I found these almost new quartz Orient watches. Case is excellent. You can tell people just handled them with dirty fingers all day. $15. Really nice pickup. Then this Citizen. Unfortunately not working. But sometimes all it takes is a fresh battery, and suddenly the watch comes back to life. $12. Even if not, I think the risk is worth it. Next, women's Tissot. Honestly, I paid a lot for these, $25. But you don't see models like this very often. And once restored, they could look amazing. Then one of the most interesting finds of the day, Seiko Kinetic. Not working, but I shook it a little, and the seconds hand started moving. And moments like that make your heart speed up, because suddenly you realize it's still alive. $40. What do you think? Worth the risk? Then more junk, and suddenly these gold-plated mirror watches appear. 20 microns gold plating, $15. Maybe parts watches, maybe restoration projects. Still not sure yet. And then tons of fake Rolex watches. But hidden between them, something actually interesting. A very old citizen. 1920s, maybe 1930s, possibly early 40s, with a live balance. And now that is history. I've never found an old citizen movement like this before. Really incredible piece. And after that, buried in another pile of junk, 2 gold-plated Looch watches. 2 watches for $10. Very nice find. And that's it for today. Total spent, $258.50. Now the biggest question is, do you think I can turn these watches into a 10 times profit after restoration and resale? Or did I just buy a giant box of problems? Let me know in the comments which watch was your favorite find today.